Just landed in Denver, Colorado this weekend. I'm gonna show you guys the difference between running one of the hardest 100-mile ultra marathons and then your typical road marathon, which we've been pursuing. Let's go.
Leadville, ready for you. We just had some ice cream, bro. We're fired up.
This is Mitch.
Good to meet you.
Meet Corey.
Welcome to the team.
This is the Leadville crew, baby.
Leadville crew.
We're on our way to the hotel right now. We're gonna go say what's up to Nate because it's almost bedtime for Nate. And we're gonna strategize a little bit, talk about the game plan, and then we'll go from there. 100 miles, Nate, let's go. We made it to Frisco, Colorado, where we'll be staying the night before we drive into Leadville at 2:30 in the morning. Race time is at 4 a.m. We're about to link up with Nate Boyer, who is the legend that's about to conquer this 100 miles, but we're gonna game plan, talk through what's gonna happen. We're gonna show you some inside scoops. Let's go. It's 8,800 feet here, guys. And walking up those steps, I was a little fatigued. I'm kind of worried that I can't pace Nate the 26 miles I promised. Guys, I'm breathing heavily from the stairs. Nate, if I struggle tomorrow, I apologize, buddy. You might need to embark with no pacer. Can we just appreciate this like open area they have? Plus we got a nice bear bell, but they have a lot of games here.
Monopoly. Battle of the Sexes.
I wonder if Nate wants to play a game before Leadville 100. That'd be lovely.
Tell them about the Big Boys Run Club.
Big Boys Run Club is designed around all the big boys out there because we like to run too, but we also like to have fun.
Matt, what's up, dude? How are you?
What's up, buddy?
Yeah, we're in the flip.
My mom, Laura.
Laura. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You ready to roll?
I mean, sure.
Nate, I didn't want to tell the people, but I was feeling a little nauseous coming up here.
Oh, were you really?
We walked up the stairs.
I was walking up the stairs. I'm like, yo, Nate, I hope I can run the distance I said I could run.
I ran 3 miles today, and I was breathing heavy. So it's only 97 more though. I get ahead. I know I'm gonna slow down.
So when we
fair.
do the, so what I'll have to do is I'll jump on the shuttle.
I better be ready.
To make food and have whatever you need ready and take whatever you need.
Yeah, they got shuttles leaving from the store. Yo, Matt, where you at?
He's gonna be like, Matt, you're going too damn slow.
That's what I'll do.
So this is the breakdown as we prep for tomorrow. Nate's gonna conquer 100 miles at Leadville.
You'll just need me to grab. I don't want to be just a glancing figure in this whole thing, all right? I need at least a third of the video to include me in it some way. I don't need my voice heard. I want my face in it. I want to be constantly there. I'm going to be around Nate always, but...
Hi, it's Mitch Royer.
I'm here, Mitch from here.
I love it.
All right, we're here in Frisco. We're about to go on a quick mile shakeout just to get used to this 9,000 feet of elevation. This is the night right before Leadville. We're gonna be waking up at 2 o'clock. The race starts at 4 a.m. So we're gonna get a last dinner in, our last shakeout run, and then we're gonna have the start of Leadville 100. Mitch is calling us right now too, hold on.
Hey, I'm Matt Choi, and I'm running in Colorado, and it's so awesome. Let's go. First mile, 8:52. Second mile, you'll never guess what I'm eating in between each of my miles. You should watch it.
Yo, you know they say that imitation's the highest form of flattery.
Halfway.
All right, we haven't even started, so let's go. All right, here we go. We'll see you, buddy. Here we go.
Holy crap.
This is what it looks like at 2 a.m. to wake up next to your neighbors to go help a friend run 100 miles. I almost said 200 miles because clearly I think it's 2 a.m. But here we go. We're gonna bring you guys to the start of Leadville at 4 a.m. There's some things that you keep in your routine. Just for the Daily Stoic, 5-minute journal. Even when you're on a crazy freaking journey of traveling, it's 2 a.m. right now. I lied, it's like 225. But still, find things that can keep you grounded. Because it makes it seem like you're still in your routine. Now, let's head to Leadville.
This, if that's possible.
You want a stereo?
Huh? Is this a seat heater?
Yeah.
Yes.
Turn that seat heater on, big dog.
That's my pre-workout, bro.
The whole crew's here. 2:30 in the morning, on our way to Leadville. This is the part no one wants to see, myself included. You guys know the deal. It's 3:10 right now. We just got to Leadville. We're about to take a shot of Ketone IQ. No caffeine, no sugar, instant energy, rocket fuel for Nate.
Cheers, bro.
Take a shot, boys. Here we go.
Roast.
All right, it's 3:15 right now. We're about 45 minutes to the start. We just made it to Leadville, the super small town, guys. I'm under a gas station because this is the most natural light I'm gonna get, but I'm really excited to see Nate go crush this. There's 900 plus other runners. This race, there's only 50% of people that actually get it to the finish line. So if you think about it, more than half the people that line up today at this start line won't finish this race, which is really crazy if you think about the numbers when it comes to marathons, half marathons. This is an ultra marathon. And it's crazy to think about if you compare it to marathons and half marathons and other races. There's a reason not many people do ultra marathons. Obviously, it takes a crazy individual, but they're also very challenging. And I think that's the biggest difference between ultra marathons and even marathons. There's just a lot less people that even attempt this. Put it this way, 1% of the world completes a marathon. There is a far less number that ever complete an ultra marathon. And today, we'll have the chance to crew and pace one of the people that will finish Leadville 100.
Look who it is.
Oh my God, Leadville, Matt Choi.
We're running this next year.
Dude, are we committed to it right now?
I'm already committed.
Let's do it, baby.
I'm already committed. It's just a matter of when, dude.
We'll suffer together, dude.
Let's go, dude.
I love it.
Last second thoughts here, buddy. How do you feel? We're about to be at the start line at Leadville 100.
I feel good, man. I'm gonna start with mile 1. And, see how I feel, reassess.
Hey, that's actually probably a really good idea. But the madness is insane. The energy is electric right now. You wouldn't have think it's 4 a.m.
I'm ready for the sun to start peaking and see those beautiful mountains, man. It's nice. And it's great weather. We're lucky.
Let's go, dude.
Yeah.
Go
Do
crush
it,
it. Let's go.
Shit, should I just run it now? I mean, if it actually is on brand, let me just bandit the race. All right, so we're still close to the start line. We're waiting for a shuttle to come take us to May Queen, which is around mile 12, which is where we're gonna meet up with Nate. The goal is that we get there in time, but we're kind of waiting around. It's already 4:50. He said his projected time was gonna be roughly an hour and 45 minutes. So we have an hour to get to May Queen. So hopefully these shuttles get here in time. Once we hop on the shuttle, then we'll get into seeing him at mile 12. And I think this is key because if you compare ultra marathons to marathons, a lot of the distances are much shorter. You see people going through quick water stations or picking up gels during a marathon, but in an ultra, like people are going miles. Like they're not gonna get that many opportunities to get checkpoints to see their crew. So I think that's also logistically a big difference between ultra marathons and marathons. Make sure you plan the logistics properly. All right, we're heading to May Queen right now by car because the shuttle system was going slow as shit. So Mitch said we're gonna take matters in our own hands. We're gonna play on the offense. I was just talking about logistics when you're thinking about ultra marathon, and sometimes things go your way. I think at the worst case, Nate's gonna be okay for the first 12 miles. He'll then have to embark on the next 12 after this, which is pretty much a marathon on his own. But he's a Green Beret. He was gonna even have us out here, so we're making shit happen. But look, sometimes you take L's, even when you're crew. You know, we have lack of sleep. It's fucking 5 a.m. We technically have 40 minutes till he gets there, so. Let's go, man! Hey, boy! Hey, good?
Hey, what up?
How's your bladder doing?
Dude, you're on time, actually.
So what are we at?
5:50.
Hell yeah.
Hour 50, huh?
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Just dumping in.
You feel good?
Yeah.
All right, nice.
I mean, it sucks. Perfect.
All right, baby.
We're at Turquoise Lake. Nate is crushing it right now. He's definitely like 20 minutes ahead of schedule. So we're about to head to Outward Bound right now. But this is beautiful, guys. You can't really make this up. We're here at Outbound waiting for Nate. There's a lot of people. I will say, what you don't get at a marathon is these fucking mountains. Just look at this really quick. Can we just acknowledge how beautiful it is? I need some sunglasses. I just ate some Gushers. Feeling up to run 30 miles.
You're at 7:44, which puts you at 3:44.
Nick?
So what's in here?
So you got Stinger and you got a gel in there with caffeine.
Okay, let's go.
Nate!
All right, we're at Twin Lakes right now, which is the 37-mile point. It's like 10:30 right now. Nate should be popping in here any second. This is actually gonna be where I pick him up to go run the back half at 62. So it'll be very interesting. He's still doing well on time. Hopefully, he just passed through a big hill. Now he has to go through Hope Pass and then come back to Hope Pass. So it's gonna be a tough feat, but well, we'll pick him up here and get him a little refresh after this.
Here we go. You good? No. It's all right, buddy. It's all right. Fill up. We got everything ready. You hurting a little bit?
Yeah, thank you.
Everything's ready. I figured, I was like, yo, he slowed down a little bit, but it's all right. It's 10:34, but you're still above. You're still above. Yeah, do you want gels and stuff?
Sure.
We got caffeine, no caffeine.
Here it is, man. Crush those. Nate, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. We're gonna finish this. One step at a time. Let's go, Bubba. Let's go, Nate.
There we go.
Let's go, baby.
All right, Brady. Matt's taking a really long bathroom break.
It can't be number one.
It
can't be number one.
It's kind of embarrassing, actually. So, I don't know.
Try to keep our minds off of what he's doing in there.
Here we go. Mile 37 update. Nate just passed Twin Peaks, which basically means he has one of the hardest treks next, which is Hope Pass. Then he needs to do Hope Pass and then get back through Hope Pass. So it's gonna be about 7 hours till he gets back to this point, which is then when I'll be running with him. He even said it was getting a little tough for him. The straightaways were getting tough just because he has to run a lot of it. I think he's gonna do much better on this incline part because he'll be able to walk and then jog down the downhills, but this is Leadville 100. It's not easy. It's pretty warm right now, and it's a race that is gonna test your mental grit and your mental fortitude. Put it this way, by the time we see him, he would have completed 2 marathons already. And I think that's the biggest thing with ultra marathons. These races are long. This is a 30-hour cap. 30 hours is the time cutoff. That's a lot of freaking time to be running and not sleeping. So it's a testament to anyone that's completed or even attempted a 100-mile endurance race. We still got a ways to go, but I'll be ready to run at mile 62.
Ooh-wee! It be spitting out here, boys.
This is our debrief meeting. We just got done eating. It's about 3 p.m. right now. Nate's probably at like 50 miles or so, maybe. We're about to go link up with him. I think I'll get to him right around 6 o'clock, which means I'll be running here in the next couple hours. I need to take a quick nap. We gotta get some gas. We need to do some admin shit. How we feeling, though?
We're feeling great.
We're feeling fantastic.
Nate's probably already finished, so we'll just stay in Leadville and wait for him because he's crushing it.
I mean, he didn't really need us, so. No, we're feeling good. Vibes are high. We just got back from lunch, man. Had some real food in our system for the first time all day. That was a game changer. That salmon, godsend. I might be paying for it though at 1 a.m. We'll see.
When you join, that would be great.
I wonder if that was enough caloric intake for Corey to run a half marathon.
Oh yeah.
I had the salad with the dressing on the side.
You'll have to see it.
Did you have mac and cheese too?
Yeah. I had mac and cheese, don't you worry.
All right, we're up now. It's about 4:30. Took a quick nap. On our way back to Twin Peaks to pick up Nate Boyer. This is where it gets tough for the runner, not me. I'm the pacer. But this is where the cookie crumbles. You want to make sure that you're doing everything possible to keep the runner in good spirits, making sure He's taking nutrition, hydration. But honestly, getting him to the finish line, that's the job. And that's what we're gonna do. He's right here.
He's right here. He's right here.
Under or over? I'll go in.
What's up, dude?
Hey, this is my team sergeant, Larry White. Hey, what's up, man?
Matt, nice to meet you.
Hey, what's up? Larry?
Yeah, that's a joy.
You got it.
We're doing it, Nate.
We're doing it. Definitely lost some time on Hope Pass.
Yeah.
But I just, not being out here,
Dude,
I was like, it's up and down a mountain a couple times. Nah, bro.
it's humbling.
It's like a wall. And you're already, by the
Fatigue.
time you get to it, you're 40 miles in by the time you get to it.
Yeah.
To the bottom of it.
Here we go, boys. Keep it crushing, man. You guys keep crushing it.
Thanks, you guys.
Awesome job.
You're doing awesome.
Awesome job, man. Keep it going.
Awesome.
Hey, keep it going, man. Awesome job, bro. Keep it going. You're killing it, man. Here we go. That was dope.
Chicken.
Alright.
Chicken's good.
That blue stick.
This man Nate is flying.
How is this film? Are these hitting?
I'd like to,
Tacos are smacking. All right, people. We're at like mile 85 or something. Nate is fucking crushing it. We are in pace right now to fucking hit this fucking belt buckle. I keep cursing because I can't come out with the words of what I want to really say. But I'm inspired by the grittiness of Nate, in addition to all the other runners that are out here. We have about 15 more miles. But yo, this is Leadville 100. I'm not gonna lie, I was getting humbled on that hill right there. I was like, yo, the fucking altitude is getting to me. But let's get to this fucking aid station. We're about to be done with Leadville. Nate just crushed a 100-mile race. Tell me it goes downhill from there. We're close to 38 miles in. Helping this guy out. This race is no joke. Let's go, boys!
Final 100?
Oh, this has been such a hard race. Hard fought. Man, 100! That Leadville 100.
Man, this 100 miles was a tough one for me.
Finishing.
But I persevered.
Nate Boyer.
I overcame. Nate Boyer's the man.
Where's Nate?
Hey,
This goddamn.
where's Nate? He's already got the buckle. Look at him.
thank you.
Congrats, bud, man.
Morning after Leadville 100, and guys, as tired as I am, this was by far one of the most memorable experiences of the year. This was an event unlike any other. It is the mecca of 100-mile races. A couple of my takeaways from Leadville versus other marathons. Obviously, this is an ultra marathon, right? So the first takeaway is pacing and your strategy. Whether it's as a runner or the crew, you really need to be dialed in on what you need at an aid station, what to expect, what time you're gonna be coming in at, what you want your crew to do when you're there. And there's a lot more strategy involved in an ultra marathon because the distance is much further versus a marathon when you only have to run 26 miles and you're able to kind of feel at each of the water stations and gel stations. But in an ultra, you might need to change shoes. You might want to eat more solid foods. You need to understand, are you about to conquer a mountain or are you about to be able to run a little bit? There's so many things involved in an ultra that you don't really have to think about in a marathon. And I think it's one of the biggest differences when you're comparing running 100 miles versus running a marathon. The next thing is, there's a lot more solitude in an ultra, especially when you're having to run in the middle of the night. Not many people have experienced running at 1 a.m., 4 a.m., and it's pitch dark, and all you have is a headlamp to see the next step forward. It's one of those moments where you have to find peace in the solitude. There's no one else really out there. You're in the pitch dark, and there's not much you can see. But all you have to focus on is the next step. And I think it's something that keeps you really grounded in your own humility and in the solitude of understanding that, hey, maybe in 7 miles, I'm gonna see a person. Maybe in 10 miles, I'll be able to see my crew or whatever it might be. But there's a lot of solitude in a 100-mile race. Finally, the last takeaway is how strong the ultra community is. Everyone from the runners, but also the crews, people that are volunteering. Like, these are people that are suffering also for 30 hours. Like, people are up all night to help their runners accomplish this goal. People set up tents. They sit there all day. They cook, they grill, they have food prepped. And it is truly a special experience. For me, experiencing elevation for the first time, there was a couple moments where I was questioning if I could even finish this race or finish helping pace a friend for a portion of it. And that's when I knew that this is a challenge unlike anything else. A lot of marathons that you run are typically at sea level. They're typically never at 10,000 feet, but the challenge that Leadville offers by having you conquer 100 miles at 10,000 feet is something that is unreal. It's bizarre. And I walk away believing in myself that I will run this race next year. See you all, Leadville 2024.